Well, enjoying the weather. It is finally decent outdoors.
I know.
And
It is.
it's nice to see that finally.
I know. I mean, it's good to sit outside and, it's not too hot, not too cold, but, you can just enjoy the day and that sort of thing. So,
So welcome to the Mojo Whiskey Bar.
So I don't think these things go together necessarily.
Yeah.
But these are things that I have acquired recently. One was a gift from a good friend of mine, Larry Weems. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, Larry, you're checking this out. You've been on a video with us way back in the day. Not Jamie, but you and I sat down and talked about some whiskey. He's one of my bourbon guys,
okay.
that every now and then we'll get together and we'll like, oh, have you had this? Have you tried that? He picked this up when he was on an adventure in Colorado.
Okay.
And this is called, it's from 291, Bad Guy, Colorado bourbon whiskey, finished with aspen wood staves. And
interesting. I've never even heard of that.
That's high proof too, right?
120.6.
So proofy. And then this other one, I saw this at, I think it was Total Wine in Greenland. And this is from Three Floyds. Now, this is their Blood Forge.
That's a cool
straight
label.
Bourbon whiskey. What is the proof on that?
It is 102.
102. Now, I know Three Floyds because maybe even still today, I used to be into craft beer.
Okay.
And so Three Floyds made their mark in this, or to my knowledge anyway, with really amazing craft beer.
Okay.
So, and they've always been known for their labels.
It's cool.
Their beer can labels have been this way. So this was an intrigue to me. It's like, okay, they make good beer.
Yeah.
I feel like making really good beer should translate to making good whiskey. So I took a flyer on it. So, and you can see there's quite a bit out of that bottle.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's what I got for you today. Again, not that these things necessarily go or don't go together, but they're just some newer things that
I've not had either one of these. So this
and again, I think this one you can find.
Okay.
This one I don't know. I haven't looked for it. My buddy found it. I don't know if it was hard to find for him, but I don't know. Just thought I would share.
Yeah,
whiskey's for sharing.
That's right.
And I've heard of the 291 Distillery before.
Yeah.
I think that's the name.
Yep, that's it. Mm-hmm. Distillery 291. Has a really good nose on that.
It was interesting to me that it's finished with aspen wood staves, which, you've been out to Colorado, those aspen trees, especially in the fall, like they're the color of that yellow. It's so bright and it's really gorgeous. All right, what we got? Spice. A lot of spice.
Ton of spice. Ton of like a baking spice.
Yeah. It's like all of them too. It's like
that's right. It's
cloves.
How do you?
Maybe
it has almost of this bourbon. Yeah. Has almost a rye nose to it.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I agree.
Yeah, that's
spice. Spice is there. I didn't look at the mash bill. I don't think it says.
It drinks to its proof.
It definitely does.
But I'm typically a fan of higher proof stuff. So this is good.
I gotta believe it's a high rye bourbon, but it does not say, and I haven't looked it up. I don't know that. But just the way it drinks, it's
those
reminiscent of a rye.
Those baking spices come through.
Oh yeah, it's really good.
Really good.
But it's well balanced.
Oh yeah. If you're a rye person like we are, you will love this, even though it's a bourbon.
Yeah.
I mean, there is enough rye essence to it that you're going to dive into this and enjoy this one.
Mm-hmm. But there's something else that's like, it feels like
almost a coffee-ish. The aftertaste to me is almost coffee-ish.
Okay.
Coffee-ish a mellow dark chocolate. There's that bitterness there that hangs
there
around.
is.
That it's just good. I mean, it's a good drink.
I mean, it's nice and viscous.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
You know, just the way it coats your mouth and makes your mouth feel.
I mean, if you had a cold in the winter,
oh yeah,
this would be a great medicinal drink for you.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's
actually Amanda's got a little bit of sinus drainage or something going on. Like, you need to drink some whiskey.
You need to get executive producer Amanda down here and put the hammer on that. Some of this.
I don't know. She doesn't believe that whiskey is medicine, but it is. It's totally medicine. You know, you just keep dosed on it every week, and you'll be all right. So
that's right.
Generally speaking, I don't know. That's a unique drink, and my face may be saying not unique in a good way.
Yeah.
I think it's what you're seeing is I'm searching for. Is there anything in the bourbon world that I've had that tastes like this? And I would say no.
I would say no. Yeah, I would say no. To me, it's very earthy. It's very has those baking spices into it.
You feel the proof at first.
I feel the proof.
But then, you know, on second sips and beyond, that the proof doesn't hit you as hard.
No.
Probably because your taste buds are numb. But
and if you're a coffee drinker, I think you would like this because the aftertaste, it kind of has...
The longer it's the aftertaste, the more if I do pick up the coffee. I was like kind of downing you at first, but as I'm
you should never do that in your life. For any reason.
No, you know, we're not done talking about it. I just said it first. I'm coming around. But the coffee, the coffee aftertaste is there.
Yeah. It's really good. I mean, that's a solid. So, say Larry's brought this back?
Larry Wings.
You did a heck of a job, Larry.
Good job, Larry. All right, so this next one is Three Floyds, and I forget what it's called again. Blood Forge.
And where are they out of?
Munster, Indiana.
Okay. All right.
So
they're
region,
local,
so to speak. Yeah.
Oh man.
And they had a couple other products. I think this was the only bourbon. I think the other one might have been a single malt, whatever it was. But they have a few other things. So I haven't tried those yet. But like I said, I just thought I'd take a flyer.
It has a good nose. I mean,
yeah, it's lovely.
Good bourbon nose.
I mean, I would say, classic bourbon on this one. You get a little bit of the brown sugar on this.
Kind of a caramelish vanilla.
Yeah.
Comes out obviously
some cinnamon to me a little bit.
Yeah, that's a good nose.
Great nose. It's pretty good.
That's really good.
Really buttery. I get some corn.
Yeah, it's 102 proof. But yeah, you get the butter comes through. The corn comes through. The cinnamon comes through. You do get a little bit of maybe a vanilla-ish.
Yeah. It's like vanilla, caramel.
Yeah. I mean, that's a great drink.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good. So, sometimes you take a flyer on something and it doesn't work out. But I think in this case it worked out.
Oh, it worked out.
And so much so that I would recommend this.
I would highly recommend this.
I mean,
and you said it Total Wine is where you found this?
I'm pretty sure it was Total Wine, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
And I think, knowing that Three Floyds makes fantastic beers, like, again, in my mind, that jump. Like, there was one we had, a long time ago from 450 North, which was down outside Columbus, Indiana. And they make fantastic beers. But we tried their whiskey, and it was pretty
really
darn good. It was
I need to get down there again.
I know. I haven't been down there. That pizza there is
outstanding.
So good. We haven't been down there in a long time. But anyway, sometimes it's worth taking a flyer, especially if you can know a little bit of like about the company that's producing the bottle. In this case, I knew they made good beer. So I'm like, all right, they're probably going to make good whiskey. They know what they're doing.
And this may not be available nationwide.
No, I would assume it's probably not. But I don't know. I mean, Three Floyds, they're kind of masters of marketing and distribution and gamesmanship as far as that. But I know Three Floyds from a beer perspective has a kind of a cult following, at least it used to, throughout the nation. But how widely available is just, I have no idea.
Yeah, agree. And if you're watching this from outside the state of Indiana, and I hope you are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let us know what...
If you're in Indiana, that's cool too.
Well, yeah. Let us know what local-ish bourbons, ryes that you have available in your area that we may not have in ours. So we try to obtain that. You know, we'll do a tasting of it. But.
Well, it's like I was watching something the other day, and I'll use this as an example. Like they were talking about Eagle Rare, and it's like $40, and you know, they can find it everywhere. I can't find Eagle Rare anywhere here. So it's really dependent on where you are, on where some of these products are, and again, craft distilleries. I think we're in the boom of craft distilleries right now, and I would guess both of these are fitting in that category. Mm-hmm. I think we've tried a lot of different craft whiskeys. The flavor profiles are usually some of the more interesting flavor profiles. Sometimes interesting, good. Sometimes, you know.
I know the trip that we took to Haberdasher.
Oh, it was amazing.
Amazing.
And he can do things. I mean, he's working with small batches, so he can do things, try things. Yeah. In a way that the bigger companies they're just not going to take that risk.
That's right.
And so again, it's hit or miss, but you know, to be able to find a couple craft distilleries, and to Jamie's point, if you're in one of these areas, there's something around you or you're aware of, shoot us a note, and you know, maybe we can figure out how to like do the swap. Like I'll send you some samples of some of the stuff we get here, and maybe we can get something that you really love there too as well. We'll give you a shout out and all that sort of thing. So, all right, any other thoughts?
These are great offerings.
Yeah,
it kind of plays to when you travel. Go out of your way. Go 10 minutes out of the way and go to a local distillery.
I mean, if they're there, absolutely,
and kind of see what they have to offer.
Yeah,
because there is stuff that no one has found yet, but 12 different people in the world have found this stuff, and it's great stuff. And so,
and the craft distilleries, they appreciate your business, and most of these places, at least that I've been to, they're trying to make it an experience, right? And it's granted, it's going to be small. Yeah. Right. But usually they've paired up with a food truck, or they've got some coal-fired pizza or something in addition to that. But they'll love that you stop by and appreciate that.
And ask these guys questions. They love to talk about their process and their product.
They'll share way more
where they're going. Yeah. I mean, just let them talk, because it's interesting as can be. I mean, it's just they are willing to share, and we're always willing to listen. So
support your craft distillery.
Exactly right.
Anyway, I think that's all we have for this particular video. As always, like, share, subscribe. Check us out on the Instagram, the Facebook, the YouTube, and also on the TikTok.
That's right.
Check it out. Anyway,
Thank you.